So now she's jogging down the rail. Nice turn, actually. A medium walk. Okay, she was a little bit late to come down on that walk. Not horrible, but a little bit late.
Now here's where I'm going to really screw up.
A little overturn in the corner.
Don't go outside the boundaries.
Most of these arenas will have rails or a fence, a low fence, or a chain or a rope along in between the cones. We don't here for safety. But you don't want to touch these. You don't want to knock a rail down. You don't want to get that close.
So here I am, and I'm going to do my corner now.
Okay, not a smooth transition to the corner. Nice corners are round in the corner, but deep in the corner. Does that make sense to everybody? Francis, do a correct corner. See how nice that was round in the corner, but still deep?
You want me to do a good one or a bad one?
A good one.
Okay.
And stop. Good. Okay. Now she came off the rail here, but still, her corners were nice. She's straight on her straights, and she came in deep. Your corners here, she's not cutting across out here, but she's making the corner here. Here's the reason for this. You're going to learn later as these tests progress, you will use your corners to gather your horse, put a bend in your horse, because your transitions are going to come at the next letters. And so your corners are something that you use to collect your horse. Anytime you're on a turn or a bend, that's when you can put your horse on the outside rein, inside leg, that we talked about in the other clinics, and gather your horse up and set him down and get him into your transitions. Okay, transition quality walk, where are we here? Sorry.
So I'll go KXM.
Yes, free walk.
I'm going to go really bad around the corner here.
Looking to the outside, see how he's counterflexed. Now we've got KXM, so she missed the K. Not a straight line. Horse is gathered, he's not dropped down. Kind of made an S turn. And stop. Okay, so here's the deal. She needs to come off at K, hit X in between X or K and M. So she wound over here and then over here. The other thing was she wasn't letting her horse into the free walk. She wasn't letting him stretch down through his nose. She had her hands gathered, because in some of the tests you'll see later, also it will tell you as you reach M to gather your reins. Your reins have been let loose so that the horse can stretch. Now it's time to gather your reins, set yourself up at M, and come to a medium walk. That's a more collected walk, a more controlled walk, and that's where you gather the horse up. Now you're judged on the transition again, so you're transitioning into a medium walk. C, working walk. A working walk is a forward walk, in the bridle, gathered up. Transition to jog at C. Oh, I'm sorry, transition to jog, working jog at C. So as we come around, that was my fault, not hers. You're a medium walk in between M and C at C, working jog. So we're medium, see, she's not bending her horse around the turn. Haunches are in, he's not straight on the rail. So again, her transition to C into the jog is late. The jog is between the two. And then a straight line, E, track left, 20-meter circle. A straight line across the arena, no bend in the circle. She's far off the rail at the other end. Horse is looking to the outside of the circle, not bent on the circle. Counterflexing, see how he is? And this is hard to get wrong, too. So Francis is working, stop. Francis is working hard to make her horse counterflex and bend the wrong way. And you can see the horse is looking at her, the ears are cocked backwards like, what the heck are you doing? Poor guy. Okay, let's see, putting you to circle left. A, medium walk. So is that a medium walk? It's not free forward, it's halting, it's bumpy, it's in and out. This horse is going to bite her at the end here. FXH, free walk. Again, you want that straight line. Now she let him go a little bit, and then she grabbed him again. And then she grabbed him again. Now she's making corrections in there. Your free walk has got to be a straight line. Let those horses walk up. You have to practice those free walks at home. As we've demonstrated, and stop, Francis. As we've demonstrated in other clinics, walking a straight line is harder than you think. And so everybody thinks, I had a gal that said, oh, we're going to ride circles and walk straight lines. That's nothing. The first straight line we had to walk, looking across the middle of the arena, she was off by, I'm going to say 6-7 feet on each side. And she saw that immediately and said, you know what, this is harder than it looks. So you need to practice those free walks. Get your horse looking for that because the horses love that stretch. Okay, so now we're at H, back to medium walk. C, working jog. That's a canter, not a jog. She brings him back down, riding with one hand. Working jog, slipped up into the canter again. A, turned down center line. Supposed to be at a jog. Oops. Doesn't know whether to stumble or go forward. Okay, now,